Hello there everybody, it's me, your Star Wars dad, and as we ramp up again to Conquest, let's take a look here in Conquest and talk about farming Datacron materials. Should you be farming them in there? When should you do it? Where should you farm them? How should you go about farming Datacrons and Datacron materials in Conquest? Alrighty, everybody, like and subscribe and join the channel if you are so inclined. Here we are in my my normal Conquest with my Star Wars dad account. You can see here I'm on the first territory, the first sector, the first whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to take a look over here. I want to take a look at something just real quick just to give you a comparison, an idea. Obviously, you can farm these Datacron nodes at the end of each sector. The question would be, when do you want to start farming those Datacron nodes? If you want to start farming those Datacron nodes, and which ones should you farm? So, the first question, when should you fart? well, if you need relief, then you should fart. Just FYI, I wish I had a meme for... I don't have a meme for that. I got nothing for that. Okay, when should you start farming Datacron stuff in these materials and etc. in these? So if I look at normal Sector 1, here are the possible reward boxes. A Datacron itself, 25k to 37k of the data caches, the currency, right? In the second reward crate, I get 1 to 5 of the Acumen Mark 1s and 1 to 3 of the Alteration Mark 1s. That's what I'm going to get there. Now if I go all the way to the bottom to the final sector, when I open that up, I can see that in that final sector for Datacrons, what you would automatically think, right, is like, if I've opened a farther sector and I want to farm Datacrons, I should go all the way to the end and do that one. So let's see if that's the case. So in my normal 05, I'm gonna get definitely more of the currency, more of the data caches. But I'm still only gonna get one of these 3 things, but I'm gonna get 1 to 3 of the Acumen Mark 3s and 1 to 2 of the Alteration Mark 3s. And then in the other box, I'm going to get more Alteration stuff in the Acumen 2s. So that's what you're going to get in the different boxes. Now, here are a couple of notes. One is, obviously, if you're not spending and you've got a bunch of different crystals, if you decide to farm the Datacron nodes, you're going to cost yourself some cases here. So I've made a decision in this situation. In the very first Conquest I've got going, I'm farming that node right now. Now, I could go and get some more points to go from 3666 to 390 to open this gold reward crate. But to me, the differences between this gold reward crate and the, I don't know what you call this, silver plus whatever. The difference is what would we call it? Incremental on the margin, right? It's small. It's small. So it's not like, so I got 1 million of the currency. I got 62015, 62015. What do I got in this one? I've got 1.2 million in the currency, 62015, 62015. So it's, and plus my gearboxes, 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, let's look at the other box. For me, 2, 3, 2, 2. Same gearboxes. There's a slight difference in these materials down here that I can get more of if I do it. I need a bunch of these circuit breaker modules. So there's differences there, but the differences are small enough, and I'm not going to be getting a red crate. And, you know, at the normal level, you're not really farming the character. I'm not going to get Darth Malgus unlocked. So for me, it was worth it to say, okay, I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start farming these nodes. I'm going to start farming these Datacrons nodes. But Datacron nodes. Let's stop for a second. Which one should you farm? At the beginning, I was just farming that last one because I thought, oh, well, it's the last one. I'll get the most value out of it. But you actually need to be a little more targeted than that. If we take a look at my Datacron here that I've got upgraded right now, by the way, I rolled a nice little Galactic Republic modifier. That's awesome, because I don't have any resistance on this roster. I have a nice big Galactic Republic Padme team, and they recovered health. Now, I'm not going to consider relicking up my Barris, because, man, imagine if they recovered 32% health every time they took. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, so for my next bonus stat to unlock it, I've already got all of my... And you can't see why can't I click on these? Why can't I click on these? I'm gonna call it the big one, and I've got 11 out of 50 of the small one. I don't need any of the halves, right? I think these are 2 and 3. And then I can even go up to here. I've got enough of the big one to go all the way to this level 8 bonus stat. And so, but I'm gonna need another 39 of the small ones here and 39 of the small ones on the next one too. So where am I best suited to make sure I'm getting the small Datacrons? And I'm gonna see what they're named here in a second. Let's go to the very end. Let's go to the very end and take a look at this one. So, oh, that's not what I want to do. I clicked battle. We're not ready to battle yet. We're trying to analyze. We analyze, we plan, and then we battle. Oh, yeah. Okay, so in box 1, I'm not getting any of the small ones. In box 2, I can get 1 to 5 of them, but there's 3 options, so I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting 1 to 5 of them. I did get 3 items one time, but I think that's pretty rare. Now let's go take a look back through these boxes a little more, because I really want the small ones, and we'll take a look at what's called this time, by the way. Sorry about that. In this crate, I get 1 to 5 of the Acumen 2s, okay? What I'd like to see is that's what I'm kind of looking to see right there. I have a chance to hit twice on it. I can get 1 to 3 here and 1 to 5 here. This is going to be, that might be my best node. In fact, I don't see any way that that's not my best node for farming those Acumen 2s as much as possible. And I'm probably going to start going to town on that baby. So for you guys, just take a look. You know, there was a point here where I was actually needing the halves, the Acumen 1s more than anything else. And I was in the last node farming and I wasn't getting it. And I'm like, why am I not getting any of these? Well, they're not in there. They're not actually available because they're Acumen 1s. So make sure that you're farming the things you need in Conquest for your Datacrons instead of just farming whatever you have at the highest level, as long as you're comfortable with where your crate is. I realize that when you get up to hard Conquest, a lot more people are going to be really wanting to go for that red crate, and I get that completely. So that's it. If you're looking for Acumen 2, it looks like Sector 4 is going to be your best bet. Otherwise, take a look around. Make sure you're farming in the right sectors to get your Datacron leveled up. It does appear for me, I'm a free-to-play player on this account, that's going to be 1 Datacron at a time. Get 1 up to level 8 if possible, get another one, and then wait around till the next season or the next Datacron comes. The next one's going to be Rebels and, what was it, Rebels and Jedi or something. I can't remember exactly, but, you know, maybe that one I can get up to. So different options and everything, so make sure you manage it right, especially if you're free to play. I don't see any packs out there right now for Datacrons, but I'm sure they have been available and they are available. So for those of you who are paying or doing a little more, maybe even getting some crystals so you can refresh those Conquest nodes more, there you go. So there it is. That is your farming, your Datacron farming guide for Conquest. Your Conquest Datacron farming guide. I'm looking on normal. I'm sure you can take a look on hard or on easy. You get the same idea as you're doing it. Just make sure you're looking to see what's out there before you jump in and just start farming those nodes willy-nilly. And guys, hope you have a great day, and always remember, Nooch too good. Young fool. Only now, at the end of the video, do you understand that you must like and subscribe and watch more videos and tune to the channel and join and just generally support the channel and have lots of fun.